Well, folks, what you're looking at here is Whitetail Institute's Beets and Greens. And this was planted on July 27th, 2019. We're in northeastern Pennsylvania, and just wanted to show you, of course, up here in the northeastern part of the state, our archery season doesn't start till October the 1st. And you can see the heavy browsing pressure that is went on. You can see all the way across there. And if you look over there at that there, that's what all of this looked like here a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. But now it's the deer are in here and they're hammering it. They all have these big leaves on them. If you look out across there, there's not very many left. And you can see here, look at this. Look at where all these are just chewed right off, all the way through there. And there's some beets in here, some turnips that come in with these. And you can see them. You just kind of walk through here gingerly a little bit. There's one of the turnips there. You can see the size of them. They're huge. They're really big. There's another little one under there. Up here we got some mandies. There's one right here. That's a big turnip. And there's a huge one right there. And one back down in there. You can see all the browsing pressure over in here too. And they're starting to hit these bigger leaves. They're actually knocking this stuff down even, but definitely gonna have to make this plot bigger for next year. This is my first year using beets and greens, and it certainly won't be my last because it's not very difficult to grow. It does take a little bit of a knack to do food plots, I suppose, but I guess I got kind of a knack of doing it. Some guys do better than I do. I'm not the best by any means. There's a huge turnip right there. Look at that bad boy. Dandy. Now, them turnips and them beets and stuff, them deer usually won't bother them until we get our first frost. And then they'll be in here hammering them. And here's another plot that I put in that same day. I split that plot. I did beets and greens up there behind us, and then this here is a Whitetail Institute's imperial clover. This is the first year plot on this clover as well, and it's come in nice, and it's not 100% weed free, but there's not very much in it. It's a really nice plot. Deer are hammering this too. I got pictures out, cameras out, lots of pictures, so next year probably gonna take out some of them trees over there, and then we'll take this down in here another 50 yards or so, and make it a little bit bigger, but I'm pretty happy with it. The deer are certainly liking it, obviously. I've taken lots of pictures of this when it was in its prime. I know what it looked like, and it don't look like anything like it did here a couple weeks ago there. And I'm actually surprised they're hitting it this hard right now, for the simple fact is we got a good mass crop. There's a lot of acorns, there's beech nuts, there's apples, there's a lot of good mass crop. So I was kind of hoping they would have stayed off of this until the mass crop was gone, but I guess this is better than their mass crop, so or they prefer this over the mass crop anyway. So over there, a little ways over that way, we got a winter greens, Whitetail Institute winter greens plot, and up in the back we have another clover plot, and that's in its second year. Last year was the first year on that, and that's doing really well. So we'll be out here in a couple weeks with the bow, and got a lot of does here this year, and I think we're actually going to take a few of them out because there's too many here. There's just way too many does. The buck to doe ratio is just absurd. So we'll be doing some videos on them too. So we'll see you again, and thanks for watching. Take care.